So how do you master discipline? I wouldn't say that I've mastered discipline, but I would say that I'm a student of discipline. I'm a disciple of discipline. And what does that look like, right? We're reading a book right now called Never Finished by David Goggins. If you haven't read it, it's a great book, but he just talks about the way his mind works and the way that he responds to discipline in that book. And he just consistently prioritizes his success over his emotions. And that's key, right? Because I feel like a lot of us, we get dragged down by our daily emotions and our daily responsibilities, and then we let that affect us in so many different ways. We let that affect our decision-making process, and it shouldn't. Like, there's an example in there where David Goggins, I think it's chapter 5 or 6, where he's running the Moab Ultra Marathon, and his spotter or his pacer loses the way. So they get lost in the middle of the fucking forest. And it's a crazy thing because I was trying to put myself in those shoes, and it's pretty crazy. But anyway, they get lost, and it wasn't necessarily David Goggins' fault, but he chose to take extreme accountability of that situation, which is one of our core values at our company. And what he did was, man, that was like leadership at its finest. He said, you know what? I know that you are the one that led us off this track, and it's the middle of the night, and we have no water, and we have no food, and we got to find a way to get back to the race here. But I'm not going to get mad at you because it's not going to do any good. What we are going to do, though, is we're going to put our heads together, and we're going to figure this out, right? Because that's what real leaders do. They don't get mad. They don't let their emotions overcome their responsibilities. They take a look at the facts logically, and then they come up with a plan and a strategy to get through the worst situations. So I think that's one of the best ways to master discipline.